Kian! Sorry if that was scary. Welcome in, Kian. GG on getting first, Todd. You guys might be stuck in ads, actually. I should probably have thought about that. But not you, Kian. No ads for you. How you doing? Alrighty. No ads for you. That is true. You're indeed a founder, Todd. Alright, let's press some buttons and make things happen. Huzzah! Welcome in, everyone. Hopefully you are having a good one. And we're going to play some more Farming Sim. How's your days going? It is 20 to 6 a.m. Space Monkey's in space. I finally got some background to hide the void of blackness where I exist. And we're going to get into the game. How are you doing, Kian? Thank you so much for resubscribing for 16 months now. That's really appreciated. And I hope you're having a good one. Let's make sure we get some shoutouts. Go follow Kian. Oh, I just realized as well that I've set up my... Oh. I've set up my... Oh, we got double music. Hang on 1 second. Let's get rid of that. I've set up my shout out to do the big shout out as well. So I guess we will hit a timeout on that, or a yeah. If I try and shout out Todd as well. Anyone coming in, make sure you go and follow Todd and Kian. Wonderful friends. And I hope you guys are doing well. We are jumping into some Farming Sim. Hopefully the game capture is working. I also tried to enable closed captions. I want to see if they're working today. Let's see. Captions, captions, captions. I am not seeing a captions option, but I am seeing audio duplication. Yeah, no captions. Oh, here we go. Testing, testing. Do we have captions? Hello? Testing, testing. I'm not sure if it's working. It might be working. It seemed like it was picking up a couple of different audio sources. That's very odd. Yeah, it's definitely picking up something else as well. Alright, well, I tried. I wonder if I can disable that. That seems to be pretty broken. I'm just going to turn that off. Okay. Yeah, it was coming up with wild sentences. I don't know what's up with that. That's so strange. Alright, well, obviously I'll have to investigate a better way of doing that later. So let's jump in here. Yeah, I didn't spend long on that. I just clicked the captions experimental button in OBS, and I guess it's a little too experimental right now. Or I'm doing something wrong. But thanks for coming in, guys. Hope you're doing well. I've been playing this pretty much non-stop, but I haven't been feeling too well lately. I've been, you know, low energy. I mean, I'm low energy today, but I've been having a lot of headaches, and yeah, it's made it difficult to do a whole lot. But I've been playing this a lot. I've expanded a bunch of different fields, and we can go and have a look at those. This takes a little while to load the first time. But I am trying to get into the whole grain processing side of things. feeding in various inputs into my grain mill. So I have a grain mill, and I'm trying to grow barley, oat, barley, oat, sorghum, and wheat. And I'm also now trying to start up long grain rice. So you can go and have a look at all these different things that I've got going on. And if I just visit these different farms, I've got my first long grain rice over here. So apparently this is rice, and we have this pump, and it says the water level is 66%. So this was interesting because I had to draw on the sort of, what do you call it? The like rice field. So we have this rice field here, and you can kind of see it's got like water in there. Anyway, this is going to grow some rice. I'm going to put this into the grain mill as well. And so I've got this producing tons of flour, and then the flour is going into the bakery, which has got quite a bit of flour in there at the moment. And this is producing bread. And we've got some bread to sell. So hopefully that makes a bit more money. But I've also got a bunch of poplar. I wonder if I can just jump over and have a look at that field as well. So I've got this big field down here. And it's put me right in the middle of it. I'm like hidden in the middle of this poplar field. Let's just run to the edge. It's a good thing we have a map, otherwise we could be in real trouble getting stuck inside this field. Hang on, we can go to third person and try and get a little... No, we still can't see above. There we are. You do not want to get stuck in the middle of this field. Man, this thing's huge. In fact, they look like they're pretty much ready to harvest. Yeah, it is ready to harvest. So this field of poplar, this is insane. Like, so I've made it as dense as possible. There's like a couple of tiny little missed spots, but for the most part, this is just like this massive field. I mean, for me, maybe there's bigger fields that people are used to, but this is going to take a whole lot of time to harvest. I'm certainly not going to do it all on stream, but we're going to try and get some people started harvesting on that. And I've got some other fields I want to harvest as well. So let's have a look. Where are my different vehicles at? Alright, so this guy is done with harvesting this wheat, I think it was. Yeah, we've got some wheat. Yep, so now that's harvested. One of the things that I'm not liking too much about this this MacDon pack is, you get this windrower, and you attach whatever this type of special header is to it, and he will harvest the like wheat and stuff, but leave these crop swaths on the ground, and then you got to go and pick those up with your harvester, which is my harvester over there in the distance, which is fine. You get 25% more yield apparently, but the downside is that I can't use the AI to do the actual picking up of the wheat. The AI will do the harvesting with the windrower, but not the other step, which means that I need to spend a bunch of time and kind of do that manually. So that's the only downside. And hopefully there's no train coming. Oh, but there is a pole. Hopefully, we'll see how that goes, because as you expand, I'm finding that it takes a lot of time to, do all the daily tasks for managing all the different fields. And, if I have to go and manually pick up all the stuff from all the different fields, that's going to just take too long. So it might be worth my loss of yield to just have it harvested in the normal way and have the AI be able to do it. Otherwise, it's just too much for me to be able to do all manually. Alright, so where are we trying to go here? We're going to harvest in this field. So yeah, this field is interesting as well because I bought this field. If I can zoom out a little bit. So like this field was originally sort of only about this big, and then I used the plow to extend the field like up this hill, which is a little awkward because the hill is a little difficult for my my vehicles to drive up right now. But it expanded the region that I've got for this crop here, and I've got another field over here. And if I clear out these trees and stuff, then I might be able to expand a little bit more. I'll probably expand this field here up this way a bit. And I've also got this field here, which is ready to plant, I think. Or that's just been harvested or something like that. But yeah, we're going to start this guy on harvesting this field here. I really do like this this vehicle though. It's got the reverse drive, and you can carry along the header, and you can actually use various other things with this vehicle as well, like seeders and other field prep equipment that I can attach on the back, and becomes a bit of an extra helping tractor. So we'll just set this guy to harvesting. Hopefully he's not going to have a problem with dealing with this hill. Hopefully the game audio is not too loud. It's a little bit loud for me. I'll turn it down a bit. What's going on? Wait, stop. Oh no, you're doing it. I don't know why he was not doing it at first. I guess he was just getting into position, and now he's left a little spot there. Hopefully he's going to come back and clean that up later. So he's going to do his thing. We have these two fields to harvest. I think these both have wheat. Yep. Both wheat. Let's jump over and we'll start picking up this stuff with this guy. So yeah, you have to harvest the wheat with the windrower, I think it's called, and then we can use the combine harvester with this other special header here to go and pick it all up. And it's going to spew the straw out the back. I'm not interested in collecting the straw. And yeah, and then we're going to come and pick all this up with the trailer. So yeah, I'm growing wheat, barley, oat, sorghum, and hopefully soon we're going to be able to harvest the rice. And in fact, you know what I should do? I should actually stop this for the moment, and we'll get somebody cracking on the poplar. Alright, so this guy has finished prepping this field as well. Let's see. These guys are fertilized. We don't have any weeds. We'll just bring this guy back in. I don't think he needs to do anything else right now. So there's a lot of poplar to harvest. I have the Lacotech header attachment thingo, which I can put on my tractor. I'll send him over there and he can start harvesting. But I'm probably going to hire some more equipment as well, and then we'll send it over there and get some more AI doing multiple parts of it at the same time. Hopefully that's going to get it going in a bit quicker. I hope everyone's having a good day, and yeah, thanks for hanging out. Hope you're enjoying whatever you're up to today. Hope you enjoying Farming Sim. I've been playing this a lot. Too much, in fact. I've been probably staying up too late playing this. It's really good at like just making you feel like just one more turn kind of thing. There's always something to do. There's always like a field that needs some next step on it. And it takes over my life, exactly, yeah. I mean, I'll probably hit a wall with it and get bored, but I haven't hit that point yet. And yeah, it's just, you know, so many, like I'm kind of deliberately expanding with lots of different types of crops and things, so that there's like heaps of different things for me to deal with like every day. And some of the like days in this, I can spend just hours and hours just trying to get through all the tasks of the day. Hey, Mad Jester, welcome in. And it can take ages just to even progress on to the next day. And then, you know, you finally get kind of through everything, and then towards the end of the year, you've got a bit of a quiet period, because most of the stuff is planted in the sort of early part of the year here, and then harvested in the later part of the year. So I end up, you know, eventually finishing off caring for everything, and then we have to sleep a few months to get back around to the next cycle. So I'm gonna just bolt on this attachment here. And I think this makes it a bit front heavy, so hopefully we're not going to tip over. But we're going to go and get the trailer as well. But yeah, welcome in, Mad Jester. Hope you're having a good one. I appreciate you coming in. What are you up to today? Oh, yeah, see, like it did a big power slide there when I tried to stop. Attach that. Alright. Now we'll go for a drive over to the poplar field. So we'll drive this guy over there and get him cracking on harvesting some poplar. And then we'll probably hire some more equipment, send that over there as well. Get a whole team of people working on it. I wish I could play this multiplayer, actually. That'd be a lot of fun. Though, I wonder how it would work with, you know, some people wanting to play more than others. I have no idea how the sort of sleeping or world persistence works with the multiplayer. What am I running into? Oh shit. Okay, maybe I can't drive under those trees. Uh-oh. Is it going to be powerful enough to get up this hill? Yep. Probably not once I've got it fully loaded up though. It'd be interesting coming back out of here. So yeah, I spent a lot of money on getting a bunch of fields. The ones with the wheat that I was looking at before. And a bunch of time expanding it with the plow, because if you don't know, with the plow you can create new fields and sort of extend existing fields, which is really cool. But I messed up a lot with it. Like, you have to save and try it, and if you kind of mess up with it, I ended up reloading because it can cause a lot of damage. I ended up plowing over the road and stuff. Alright, so let's turn this on. There he goes. He's going to make a bit of a mess of this, I expect, but he can do his thing. Now let's see if I can buy the appropriate equipment to do this. We want, I believe, a forage harvester. So I can either buy or release a forage harvester, or I can get another one of these Lacotech things. These are quite expensive. $24 grand just to lease this. I mean, I'm going to make it back, but let's just try getting some more of these things. That'll be fine for now. Let's get one of those. And then The header that we need is this one. Can only harvest poplar, and I believe this is the only one that can. I kind of wish there was a bigger one, but we'll get that as well. And I don't know whether my tractor is going to be able to pull that. Let's have a look. 375 horsepower. I don't think my tractor can do that. It might be time for a new tractor. What tractor should I buy? I currently have this one, the Valtra S series. I mean, they're all pretty good. I don't know which one would be best to get. I think maybe this one is pretty good. I guess it depends what kind of attachments they have as well. See, this one has more config on it. You can put on front weight. You can put on weight on the back instead of the 3-point, but this is articulated. I'd rather stay away from the articulated one if possible. I'll just keep having a bit of a look here. Hey, Ad. You should buy the ones with the tracks because those are the ones you're most likely to push around when making vroom vroom noises with your toys as a kid. Do you mean these ones with the long single like track like this, or there's these ones with the two different tracks? Welcome in, Ad. Hope you're doing well. The triangles, yeah. I kind of wish I could change the color. I don't like the green, but I wish I could change the color of everything. And how are you doing, Ad? It's really good to see you. Been really enjoying your streams and your YouTube videos and everything. And if anyone doesn't know Ad, please go and check him out. This one has looks pretty badass, but I don't think I can really afford this one right now. I could take out a loan, but I don't want to stretch myself too thin right now. I'm just going to go ahead and get one of these other ones. So I think this one is not articulated, but that's also quite expensive. But let's see. We can do crawler track, broad. That's cool. We can do various additional weights. You've been busy with life stuff, but it's all in a positive direction. That's good. You're killing it, Ad. Keep doing what you're doing. Hope it's all going manageable for you and that you're enjoying it. I could get this and then take out a loan to kind of cover me. That's pretty expensive. That's like 100 grand that I'll need. But that's all right. I can do that. Let's go ahead and take out a loan and get into debt. That sounds like a great idea. All right, borrow. Borrow like 100 grand. There we go. Beautiful. Let's get this one. All right, so I'm pretty sure this is going to do what I need. We want the bigger engine. It's going to be 653 horsepower. We want... I really hope this thing is going to be able to attach the header on the front. I mean, I've saved. If not, well, we'll just undo if this isn't going to work. And in fact, you know what? I'm just going to save again right now. And let's go ahead and pick this up. I don't know what the difference is with the ES and the EU configuration. Looks like The US configuration sticks the attachment point further out the back. It's very strange. All right, well, I think we can change that later on anyway, and it seems to be free, so that's fine. We don't want a front weight because we want to attach things on the front. We can put on additional weights, but we can add that in later as well if needed. So let's go ahead and pick this up, $621,000. All right. Oh, this guy's already full. He got like just around the corner and it's already full. Let's just shut that down for the moment. Whoops. So he's not wasting fuel while we get this guy set up. Commercial, welcome in. Boops to you, Commercial. Boop. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. Hope you're well. I really doubt that anyone here doesn't know Commercial, but if you don't somehow, then please go and follow Commercial. You're doing well today, you're taking it easy, but also being a productive one. I'm doing well. I'm feeling a little bit more energy than I have done. I've had a lot of headaches and stuff like that lately, so I haven't been able to do a whole lot. This is an interesting turning style on this vehicle here. Really wish I could paint this. Yeah, the headache is down to a manageable level today, but we'll have to see how it goes. I'm really looking forward to the Indiana Jones. Hey, Apex, welcome in. No worries, Kian. I appreciate you hanging out. Welcome in Apex Therapy. An ad. Panda! Hey, welcome in, Raiders.
Panda Morning Yawn just raided the channel with 1 viewers.
How are you doing, Panda? I was enjoying your stream playing Coral Island earlier. You're very relaxing place to hang out. If anyone doesn't know Panda Morning Yawn, please go and check him out. Good friend and great place to hang out. This looks sus. This doesn't look in any way compatible. That does look sus. It really, really does. Thanks everyone for coming in. How was your stream, Panda? Please tell us all about it. I think I'm going to have to reload my save because I feel like this just isn't compatible. I wonder what it needs. I'm just going to have to quit out because I bodged this, apparently. It was good. You had to reload your day because you missed the Cherry Blossom Festival. Oh no. Other than that, all good. I'm glad you're having fun with that. But yeah, we're trying to do some farming. I messed up a little bit here. I'm trying to get started harvesting some poplar field that I've got. And I was hoping to set some AI harvesting it. And I need a new tractor. Or I could get a forage harvester to do it. Let's head back into here. So I think we've got... This guy's working. He is successfully harvesting on this ridiculous hill that I created. So I extended this field up onto this hill, and he seems to be doing a good job. We've got to go and pick all that up with this guy. He's currently picking this up, and I have to kind of do that manually right now. But we have this guy is harvesting this poplar. I'm just going to shut that down. Yeah, Coral Island is very Stardew. It looks to be basically the same as Stardew, except different style graphics. But very chill game, very cozy. I love the art style. Should I maybe just hire a forage harvester? And this. And whoop. Here we go. All right. Hang on a second. Why? What? Why is there this extra stuff here? Did I space and rehire the same things? Hey, Borealis. Welcome in. Good to see you. How you doing, Borealis? I'm making a lot of mistakes here, but it's all good. Thank you for welcoming everyone in. I really appreciate that. I hope you're having a great one. If I'm missing anyone, please let me know and repost your messages. I would hate to be missing anything. I really appreciate everyone hanging out. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my okay, so I guess I must have saved after like buying these things. Did I buy them or lease them? So I'm so scatterbrained. It looks like I am leasing these things. So I'm going to go ahead and return this one. Whoopsies. But we've got the other header. That's fine. Let's go ahead and pick up the forage harvester. This one. There we go. Scatterbrain hype. Yep. All right. So we now have something that is going to be compatible, at least. So yeah, that green thing that I had before is like an adapter that will let you use this this header here on a regular tractor instead of having to buy one of these specific forage harvesters. There we go. Silage additive. I wonder what that's all about. I realize now that I didn't customize this at all. Let's go ahead and check this at the workshop. Oh, sorry buddy, don't get run over. Oh. Man, these fire hydrants are tough. I kind of wish they would break and spew water everywhere. The guy just walking right in your path as I back up. Yeah, they don't give a crap. They'll just walk right in front of you, and the cars as well. Like they will just pull right out in front of you when you have right of way and just cause a big pile up. On the other hand, I'll do the same to them, so it's all fair. We can't even customize this thing, so it's fine. All right, let's go. In fact, let's send this guy automatically over to here somewhere. There he goes. You say the blame is on them? Exactly. The player is immune from blame. So yeah. In case it's not obvious for anyone watching, I am new to this game. Despite having put in like 140 plus hours already. Most of that's idle time though, but I'm very much still learning. I've only got the beginner farm here. I've cleared out a bunch of stuff and built a bunch of greenhouses over here. And a grain mill and a bakery. I plan to eventually do a bunch more things here. I'm going to have a dairy, and I'm going to have some cows and a sugar mill and a bunch of stuff. Borealis, you had a customer come into work today demanding that we refund them the cost of the eggs they bought because she said the yolks were too yellow. What? We're not a grocery store, like not even close. What? There is so much wrong with that. What the hell? Unless the egg has a motherboard, you can't help you. Wow. What was her deal? All right, so let's see what we can do here. We're going to wait for that other guy to mosey on over, and we will cancel this guy. I guess what we're going to do is dump that there, and then I will drive this through the field. Obviously, I have crop destruction turned off. She was dementia, right? Because like 10 seconds later, a support worker ran in to the building trying to find her, and because she'd wandered off. That's sad. I hope she wasn't too panicked or anything like that. She thought we were her favorite grocery store from the 1960s or something. And dementia's scary. It's not something that you want. I feel bad for anyone having to deal with that. But that must have been amusing, though. Gave her a bottle of soda to help her calm down, and they went on their way. So what do you do, Borealis, if you feel like sharing? Are you like a computer salesperson? You didn't shake up the soda bottle, so it means you're a good person. Yes, well, you are a good person, Borealis. I just went the entirely wrong way. You distracted me. Okay, let's back this guy up. I was on autopilot, like me autopilot, driving back to my farm, but in fact, I want to drive down to this place. And I just realized the one thing I messed up here as well is that I was planning to wait to harvest to sell the wood chips when they were at their best price. And in fact, they're at their lowest price. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't even really matter, like, we're still going to make a bit of money from this. What we'll do is probably only harvest some of it at the moment. We'll wait to harvest the rest of it until later. You can always just wait later and do it again. It's not a big deal. You're going to give me the option? Drove way too far. What am I missing here? Here we go. Borealis, you're a technology consultant for a large retailer, and also the on-site technician for any systems that come in and need to be repaired, etc. Cool. So let's see how much we get from this. I think we normally get about 60 or 70,000. Wow, it's 27,000. Yeah, I think that's like half of what we normally get. That's fine. I mean, there is so much there anyway. It's still going to be pretty good. Which way am I driving? So yeah, I did make a bit of a mistake here, but it's alright. Gonna go and pick up our attachment. Holy heck, you're closing in on 1 million? Oh, I've been up to a couple of 1 million so far. It goes up and down a lot because you know, you invest it all back into expanding. But man, yeah, if I sell all this stuff, especially at peak prices, I'd have millions. So let's set this guy off on his merry way. I just really wanted to start harvesting it because it's cool. Even though this is the worst time to do it. What I can do is I can dump it all in a storage bin until we can sell it later on. It just means it's going to take more time. But it's probably worth it. Alright, so this guy got blocked here. Let's help him on the way. He needs to go down the road here. Let's do some first person driving. See how fast this thing can go. Is this wheat? No, so the things that I was just harvesting there, they're like, it's just wood. It's poplar. I don't know what that is really, but it's just wood. They're like little mini trees. and this thing just grinds them all up into wood chips, and we're selling wood chips. But this is kind of a side gig. It's just the one field that I've got with that, and that's kind of the money maker. And then what flavor? The kind of main operation that I've got going on is wheat and barley, oat, sorghum, and rice, all pumping into the grain mill. It's not making a huge amount of money yet, but it is fun and giving me a lot of things to take care of. Whereas this poplar is just easy, slow, but makes a lot of money, and just something to kind of keep the money flowing in while I experiment with other endeavors. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to bring the trailer. Alright, no worries. It's a bit scatterbrained. Yeah, this guy's fast. Let's go ahead and bring over the trailer with one of my other vehicles here. So this trailer is actually a little small. In fact, it's so small that what I might do is lease another trailer. I mean, it's not that small, but it's definitely going to be worth it to me to get a bigger trailer here. So this guy can take wood chips. I believe this is the same one that I've already got. Let's pick that up. Hey, thank you, Seribot. Good bot. Cute bot. Best bot. Seribot is so good. What else am I missing? Having some PB&J, Todd. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. Hope you're having a great day. Hey, thanks for the hydrate. Who's looking forward to Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade? I know I am. I'm looking forward to maybe playing the Indiana Jones game as well. Once we have watched these movies. You can't wait, Todd? Same. Yeah, so that's going to be in a few hours. So, perfect time to jump on for a bit of farming in the meantime. Hey, Yonder. Thanks for the lurk. How you going? Yonder, yonder. Waving from over yonder. Hope you're well, Yonder. Alright, so we can go a different way, I believe, to bring this trailer on in. Hey, Zatran! Everything is going good. Very, very good, man. I'm so honored to have you wonderful people all hanging out in my chat. I really appreciate you guys. I hope you're having a good time. Uh-oh. That's not how roads work. Alright, it's fine. I'm not paying attention to the roads at all. Much to the dismay of these drivers. Which way am I supposed to be going? All the OGs are here today. I know. It's wonderful. Let's go this way, I think. That was a ditch. It could have been worse. Alright, let's go into the first person here. It's going to be a bit safer. When I'm driving like this from the first person cabin, it just feels so much easier and safer. I don't have to worry about whatever trailer I might be hauling. I mean, I do need to worry about it, but I don't worry about it. And it gets stuck on poles. But you can forget and just think that you're just driving normally. So it makes it a bit easier to navigate. Alright, so we are going to go past this road. Don't crash into the school bus. Think of the children. Think of the children. What was that from again recently? where do I need to take this? Where is my other harvester? Oh. I went the wrong way. Yeah, man, the drivers in this game are crazy. I mean, not just me, but the NPCs as well. They just pull right out in front of me. They get really upset though if I block their path and just start beeping at me like crazy. Alright, let's turn this thing around. And this would be horrible if I had crop destruction turned on. It would just be ruining everything right now. I don't know how you deal with crop destruction. It seems so difficult. Because maneuvering your vehicle without damaging your crops, it's going to make it quite restrictive and challenging. Alright, so let's get this thing backed up. I sure hope this is going to be compatible. Making crop circles. Yeah, like, is this guy... Can I see? He just went straight down the middle. He went straight down the middle and then around the edge. Well, I actually made it a fair way. He got all the way around there. Oh, he went the other way. Well, that's one way to do it. Let's see. Attach. There we go. Pipe out. Straight through the trailer, no problems. Turn on the harvester. Beautiful. Now, where is this other guy? Let's turn that off. It's already full. So now I need to decide, do I want to just keep selling these loads? So the reason that I have this this field like here is because it's a big field and it's right next to this grain barge terminal, which is where I can sell the wood chips. So very convenient for me to be able to sell the wood chips right here. However, it's the worst possible time to sell wood chips right now, so that's a mistake for harvesting it now. But I could alternatively haul the wood chips over to here somewhere. Here, Grain West Silo. This is going to let me store the wood chips for free. That's quite a drive. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to sell them for half price. Because it's just not worth my time to drag it all the way over there. Shall we drive through the field in first person? This is fine. That would be so scary. Hope you're all having a good one, staying hydrated and staying cozy. Okay, so I went the wrong way again. Oh, jeez. I went the complete wrong way. Jesus. It's fine. Let's back this guy up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, not too much. You actually do need more water. Can I automate selling? I actually can. That's true. I should have done that. Like to sell it at a certain point in time. Sort of. So to be able to sell it at a certain point in time, I kind of have two options. I can either wait to harvest it until that time and then just harvest it and bring it straight down here, or I can harvest it and then store it. The problem is that there isn't any places I can build that will let me store wood chips. So I can either dump it on the ground, make a huge pile of wood chips, and then pick it all up later on with like a forage harvester. I mean forage wagon. I've tried that. It works. It's clunky and it's slow. Or I can take it over to that grain silo at the train, which will let me store it. But it's a long way. You can get it back out of then and sell it later. But the easiest thing for me would just be to wait until the right time to harvest it. So like, you can look at the prices for wood chips. So wood chips sell best in January at 1,600 per 1,000 liters, and I'm selling it at 500, which is obviously the worst time to do this. But I have a lot of things on the go. It kind of doesn't matter in a way because there's still a lot here and it'll grow back, and I have other fields going on with other things, and I've already started. I already, hired the forage harvester and whatnot, so we're just gonna do some of this anyway. It's not like I'm gonna harvest all of this anyway. It's gonna take too long for right now, but we're gonna do some of it. I just kind of wanted to see how well it was going to work. I think this guy is coming up on my equipment that I dumped over here, so we're going to go and pick this up. I wanted to see how much work it would take for me as well, like with these two guys doing the sort of harvesting and me taking the wood chips back to sell them. Like how much time for me does that take? And how much time can I spend doing other things? So it's kind of an experiment. So let's move this guy over the other side of the field. Alright, we can start this guy doing his thing over here. And this one is at 69% wood chips. Nice. Alright, let's do some other things in the meantime. So let us see if there's any other fields to harvest. Yes. Send this guy over. So, because I have a bunch of things to do manually, this guy is going to leave all of this this crop on the ground that I have to come and pick up manually. So we can set it to automatically harvest over here, and then we can get my harvester, and we have to do this part manually. So this is picking up wheat, and we're going to put the wheat into the grain mill. Let's do the outside. Yeah. So what are you guys all up to today? Do you have any plans? You playing any games? Are you eating any food? Vegetarian zombies hunger for grains. They do. Zombies would be much more acceptable if they would hunger for grains. Alright. We have an ad starting in a few minutes. That was quick. Thought we just got started. So yeah, a lot of this stuff has to be done manually right now. Like I was saying as well, because I have to do this part manually, I'm considering changing how I'm doing the harvesting to just use the regular combine harvester header, which means that I'll just be able to set the harvester to automatically harvest these fields instead of me having to manually do this part, because then I'm going to get less yield off of it, but I'll be able to do it automatically with the AI worker. Which will end up getting me more yield effectively, because I'll be able to do more things at the same time. So, for the moment, we're going to keep picking this stuff up. Borealis, you're playing Spider-Man Remastered on the PS5. That sounds awesome. I really like the look of that game. I've never played any of those Spider-Man games, but they do look like a lot of fun. I hope you're enjoying it. You're having leftover chicken parm portion for supper that you're going to put on a bun, so it's like a burger, and tater tots on the side. Oh my god. Yum. I'm so hungry. I haven't had anything to eat today. I need to get some food. Of course, that's my bad for asking everyone about their food when I'm hungry. You worked from 9 AM to 2 PM today? Hey, that's not too bad. I think, yeah, I've said it before, I've dropped down to 3 days a week, so I'm not working at the moment. It's Sunday today. I do have to go out a little bit later on today as well. Yeah, I only work 3 days a week now instead of 5, to give myself more time for my own endeavours and, you know, relaxing time and so on, because I can afford it now. I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, I'll be back to work next week. I'm sort of looking forward to getting back to it and not. Looking forward to getting back to seeing everyone. Alright, we do have ads starting in just a moment, so I appreciate everyone hanging out. I'll probably go and get something to eat in just a moment. Once I've filled this thing up. Todd, you haven't played Spider-Man 2, but you played the first two. Love the combat in those games. Nice. Borealis, you feel that? Having time off is nice, but you like structure. You like knowing when you work and what you're doing. Yeah, for sure. Oh, let's see. I thought there would be ads starting, but let's go ahead and get this guy. This one. Alright, so there are ads starting. Let's watch this guy do his business while I take a little quick break, and I'm going to go and get something to snack on, and I will be right back. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Hello, hello. Hey, welcome in, Chris. Everyone's a farmer now. Exactly. Join us. Hey, Ash, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Screams, you mean welcome back? Holy shit, I didn't think it was that bad. I have some coffee. I quickly down some toast. You spook easily. Alright, well, I'll try and be... Thank you, Ash. I'll try and be more gentle when I return for you, Borealis. Make sure we're not spooking you. Thank you for the applause, Ash. Hope you're doing well. Rain, how are you? Welcome in, Rainstorm. Thank you for the cozy. All the best people in here. You guys are amazing. Good to see you too, Rain. Hope you're well. You're sort of here, Ash. It's been a day. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Ash. Hope you can relax and take it easier. Whatever you got going on, hope that sorts itself out for you, or that maybe you can, feel better. Borealis, Todd, Zartran. Thanks for saying hi to everyone, Rain. You're amazing. You're all amazing. We have a full harvester. Let's go. So let's get... Oh my god, everything is full. Right. Oop. Let's get this guy and go and get the wheat from the harvester. No, you. Miracle. A bunch of wonderful people up here. Thanks so much for hanging out, everyone. I really appreciate you guys. I always feel a little bit awkward, about wanting to get on to stream. But then, you guys all rock up and that all goes away. It's just, it's lovely to hang out with you all. And I appreciate you so much. You make it really easy to do this. Hopefully we can get this whole load of wheat in here. Ooh. Oh, doesn't want. Alright, maybe we need to turn this on. Oh no, I think I'm probably just out of position slightly. Nope, that should be in position. Alright, this guy must be switched off. That's it. Thank you so much, everyone. Hope you're cozy. I have coffee. Second coffee of the day. Borealis, now you have a craving for pearl barley casserole. Oh my goodness. Darn you farmers making me crave the grain. I have no idea what that is. Pearl barley casserole. That sounds good. There we go. Oh. Let's get this guy out of the way. Oh, that switched it off. Ash, you really want to find a new crop to try working on, but everything keeps falling short of silage. Well, except poplar, but that's only every 18 months. Oh yeah, check this out, Ash. Here is my poplar field. Doing crop circles over here, Jesus. Some alien shit going on. So I have a couple of guys who are doing this, but I have to manually help them out with emptying it all, and of course I'm selling it at the worst possible time. So I set this field up. So this is down here. You can see the little weird things they're drawing through the field. The idea was that this is right next to this grain barge terminal here, so you can just go down the hill and just sell it real fast and quick. A nice big field where I could put it all. This took hours to plant all of the poplar. But, you know, obviously the AI did it all. I realized that you could set the AI to a real narrow width, and they were able to plant it this dense by themselves. I didn't have to plant any of this manually, except for like a couple of tiny little spots that they missed. They did a really good job at planting this. Why are you not able to continue? There you go. There we go. So yeah, I've got the poplar going on here. I've got, I own all these fields here. So I bought all these fields up here recently. And this one, I extended out manually. So like this field was like sort of this size before. And I used the plow to extend it up onto the hill here. You can kind of see. They have a little trouble sometimes getting up and down on this hill, but they're doing okay. And I can extend maybe this one a bit down a little bit, probably around once I clear out these trees. But yeah, we got wheat and barley, oat, sorghum. On all these different fields around here. A bunch of them have just been harvested. These ones are just about ready to harvest. This is the sorghum growing here. A bunch of dead weeds in here as well. Terraforming to lower the hill, I probably will, yeah. I think it's quite expensive. I was trying to do that before and it was like burning through a bunch of money, so I was like, oh shit. So I didn't do too much, but I probably will try to level it a bit as well. And so the other thing that I have is this. I have this field of rice. And this will pump over here. It is flooded to 66% water level. Got some water in here. These guys are growing. The rice is going to be able to feed into my grain mill, which can take barley, oat, rice, long grain rice, regular rice, sorghum, and wheat. So we have some of those going in right now. And then the bakery is taking all of the flour and spitting out bread, which the bread I can sell, like, if I can get back to my farm. Okay, let's just manually jump over there. I can sell it just over the side here at this little, where is it? This thing? This little farmer shack thing. I don't know what they're doing with all of the stuff, with all of the bread. I give them a metric shit ton of bread. And yeah, it's right there next to my farm, which is super convenient. Yeah, the poplar needs 1 meter work width, but the AI can only do 1.2. And when I tried that on these fields, yeah, it definitely left gaps. But when I did it on this one, I think because they were all like driving at an angle or something, it just worked. There really isn't a lot of gaps. Like, I think there are a few, like, you know, spots kind of littered around, but you kind of can't really tell. It's definitely very dense. And uh-oh, these guys are getting a little bit too friendly. But yeah, it's working. You found the BGA, what does that stand for? Biogas something. Can in fact run multiple productions without a loss of effectiveness. That's cool. Yeah, so I believe the same is true of the grain mill. So if you have multiple inputs going on here, it can produce like more and more flour more quickly. Cakes are an interesting one. I've toyed with the idea of trying to make cake because these things are really interesting because they need lots of inputs. they need flour, sugar, bottled milk, eggs, butter, and strawberries. Strawberries I can get from my army of greenhouses, which I built a whole bunch of those. Flour I've obviously got coming in from my grain mill, but sugar needs to come from a sugar mill, I believe. Milk bottled comes from a dairy, and the milk comes from cows. Would you believe it? So you have to have cows. So cows are going to be a fun thing to set up. Eggs come from chickens. Butter comes from the dairy, I think, coming from milk as well. Poo cows, not moo cows, Borealis. Cows for dairy. I didn't say poo cows, did I? Jesus. Alright. Well, I mean, they do. Anywho, let's fix these guys up. You, get out of the way. Hey, thanks for the follow. Oh, he wants to give me a little present as he parts. Hope you're having a good one. Gee, he can really spew that stuff for a while. Look, still going. Let's get out of his way here. I don't know why he's not continuing on. Maybe his... Oh, of course, because his trailer is full. I wonder, let's see how bad it is if we wanted to drive this over to the dump point. Oh, you like the alert? Thanks. I've got a couple of alerts that came with this sort of jungle themed sort of overlay set that I got off of like Etsy or whatever. Yeah, there's got a few little cool things in there that I like. So let's drive. So we're going to try and drive this over to the Grain West Silo. We'll see how bad it is to make this journey. So we want to go down this road. Let's see if we need to... No, we've raised the header. So yeah, the only way that I know of storing the wood chips is either to dump it all on a big pile on the ground, which we can do. That might be a good option at the moment, because yeah, unfortunately I've chosen the wrong time to harvest this right now. Let's actually turn this way. Yeah, I've chosen the wrong time to harvest the poplar. It's like the worst possible time to sell the wood chips right now, but that's okay. So I can either dump them all in a pile until it's the right time to sell them, or wait until the right time to harvest them, which is what I should have done. Or I can do what I'm going to do now, which is I can take them over to the train, and there's a silo that you can dump them in for the train. And it's interesting because the train, you can rent the train and then fill up the train with all of your various crops that you've put into the silo there, and then send the train off. You actually get to kind of drive the train, which is pretty cool. So we can show that, and sell the goods from the train. So that's pretty cool. But the reason that I have the poplar in the location that I do is so that I can sell it at the grain place nearby, or the whatever it is place. So using the train isn't really what I want, but I'm gonna do it here just for funsies. Oh, and I think I missed some comments. If I missed anyone's comments, Please feel free to repost if I missed it. You can grow sugarcane. Oh, yep. I haven't looked into the sugar part yet, but I know that that's something I can do. I need to set up a bunch of stuff to get all the inputs for the cake if I wanted to do that. But I'll probably just focus on the grain mill stuff at the moment, and then we'll try expanding to do some cows later. I might do some buffalo as well. Buffalo milk is pretty good. So let's dump this in here. So yeah, this is like a silo. You can effectively use this for free storage. We can dump up to 500,000 liters of stuff here, and then you can come over here to this this little spot here, and you can whoops, I didn't actually mean to do it. I thought it was going to give me a pop-up, but yeah, you can rent the train here. It says $1,000 per hour, but it actually costs you very little. You know, you don't have to use the train for very long. So the train comes along, which we'll show later on, and it dumps this stuff through these little things into the train, and then we can drive the train off and sell it. Alright, so we've dumped that there. So let's drive back. Whoops. Hopefully not getting hit by a train on the way. So yeah, that is something that we can do, but it's a long way to drive back and forth. If I was going to use this, I probably would have made the spot closer to the train, because yeah, that's an option. But we might load up the train a little bit, and we can try that out. Random alerts going off. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Hope you're having a cozy and good day. Oh, thank you, Borealis, for being here. And thank you, Rain. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Jangles. I forgot that I put that in there. Yeah, I've been trying to mess around. I want to put in some more stuff for stream, but I haven't gotten around to too many things. I added a few more alerts and stuff. I had some really kind people coming in and like gifting subs and stuff, and there was no alert, and I felt bad about that. So I've added some more alerts at least for that. So this guy, here you go, you can continue harvesting now. This guy, you can also continue harvesting. You're going to head off and get some food, Borealis. Have a lovely rest of stream. Have a lovely food. Borealis, thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you have some good noms. Jangles is a delightful goober. He tries his best. See you, Borealis. Alright, we've got a few things on the go now. So this guy, let's get you out of the way. This is not the right tractor to be pulling this thing. Let's just move this out of the way, and then we're going to go and get the other tractor. Still move this back over to the farm. I definitely want a new tractor. That's pretty much the next thing I want to buy. Just not quite sure which one to get. Alright, we'll just dump that there. Let me get my yellow tractor. The way I was doing poplar before back at the farm was that I would just harvest it all from the fields at the farm and then dump it in a big pile. Oh, don't know what I got stuck on there. Oh, my workers are blocked. Oh, crash. Yeah, I would dump it in all a big pile at the farm, and then I would use the forage wagon to pick it all up and take it down here to the place. But yeah, I've ripped up all those fields now, and I've got like grain stuff growing in there. If I want some input, you can try to help on tractor choice. I would love that, Ash. Let me just go ahead and put this tractor over here. Alright, so connect that up. So, for tractors, I currently own this one. This is a starter tractor. It's kind of rubbish. I own this one, another starter tractor. I did upgrade the engine slightly, but I also own this one, the Valtra S series, which has been working really well for me. But I do want a bigger tractor now. So looking down further, I like most of the tractors. I'd rather steer away from like articulated ones like this, unless they're not too hard to drive. I was thinking maybe like this one, I think doesn't have too much articulation, but I did try leasing this and it couldn't equip the gear that I wanted. So not really sure which one to get that's going to be able to do what I want. You know, you look at some of these like this one, and there's not a lot of customization options for it. So that might not be what I want. Basically, yeah, I want something with a bit more horsepower that's going to be able to deal with some of the more challenging fields, but I also want to be able to like attach sort of everything to it and so on. Stay away from tractors with no front attachment for what you're doing, which leaves out the entire bottom row. So this one it kind of looks like you should have been able to attach something to the front, but looks like it's just weights. So yeah. So then you look at one like this. This looks like we can attach things. And we can give it a 517 horsepower engine. Seems pretty good. That Fendt is a great as a workhorse. Yep, seems like a potentially good option. It's not too expensive. I mean, I could get that. And this one drives pretty good. I think it's got 60 kilometer an hour speed limit, which is at least better than what I've got. Slightly at least. This one's 50. It's not like you need it to be super fast. Yeah, this one looks pretty good. Kind of tempted to pick this up. We can do standard wheels. We can put wheel weights. I'm not really sure the point of putting the wheel weights. Wide tires and weights. We can even do twin tires. I believe you can even put twin tires on the front as well. I guess that's going to make it more stable, but it's pretty crazy. I don't know why you exactly want that. Let's go ahead and pick this up. If you think this is a good one, we can do this one. So this is the biggest engine I can put. And we can always customize the other stuff. We can customize the rim color to black. I wish I could do more colors. Yeah, let's go with the black wheels. I wish I could paint the body as well. All right, so this is going to be 417,000. Thank you very much. Let's go and get my new tractor. Zoom, zoom. Wheel weights help with pulling uphill or to keep it from tipping. Seems pretty stable. Let's go a bit faster. This is the tractor that you use for all of your heavy duty work. It's most horsepower you can get, and you have a 3-point attachment front and back. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. That guy barely escaped with his life. Sweet. I have a new replacement for my green tractor. I feel like I may as well go ahead and sell my my other green tractor. It's not really that useful anymore. Sorry, buddy. You've been obsoleted. I don't know if this can take the front loader attachment. Tipping. Did you say something about tipping? If you attach something... Oh, because of the weights. If you attach something heavy to it, lighter tractors can have either the front or rear wheels come right up off the ground. They certainly can. Happens to me a lot with the attachments for the poplar harvesting. Alright, so let us go and... Well, I don't need this for anything right this second. Let's go ahead and sell the poor old tractor. You've served me well, but it's time to go. Alright, let's see how these guys are going. Having a bit of a standoff here, are we? Alright, let's help you guys out. I wish there was a better way to, or maybe there is, to get these guys to kind of work on different parts of the field. It's a problem with having like one big field rather than two smaller fields. There you go. Get more money if you sell at the repair shop in town. Interesting. Okay. I'll have to remember that. I didn't realise that. It probably wouldn't have been a lot of money anyway. Next time you sell old equipment, take it to the repair shop, fix it up, not paint, and sell it there. Right. Cool. Thanks, Vash. Maybe I'll just leave this on the front. Let's go this way. Let's see if we can go the correct direction this time. It'll cost a little to repair, but you'll get more value back for it. Yeah, one thing I've noticed is that this tractor costs way more to repair than my other ones. Like if I get this one down to about a quarter and then go to repair it, it's like 25 grand or something to repair, and it gets damaged every couple of days. So, uh-oh. Alright, what have I done? Let's try again. So yeah, I'm only getting half price for these right now, so this is going to get about 25k, 27. Normally I get, yeah, more like 60, 65, because I am indeed selling it at the worst time, because that's how I roll. No, I had intended to wait to harvest these until the right time, but I got distracted. If I want the most horsepower possible and have the front loader attachment, You'll send me the names of 3 here in a moment. They have identical in function but vary slightly in appearance. Okay. Alright, where am I going to send this guy? Well, I don't see the other guy, so let's just send you off on your merry way. What's your problem? Yeah, sometimes they just get a little stuck. Like he was sitting there, and I just needed to turn off and on the AI to get it to pick back up. That's weird. Alright, so I think this guy is done harvesting this field. So I'll just be switching back and forth between various vehicles, helping them through their daily tasks. Yep. So yeah, I was saying before that I like the MacDon stuff in that, you know, you've got these this new equipment and it gives you the increased yield, but what I don't like is the fact that I have to manually pick up all of the crop from the ground with the harvester, because I have to do that manually, and if I've got a lot of fields going on, it just takes up too much time. So I've got to go and do all these manually. I can't set the AI to do it. You can help it slightly with the steering assistance, but yeah. Oh, you missed a spot. So I might end up actually not using this and instead just go back to doing the regular harvester and accept the loss in yield, but gain the fact that it can do it all automatically, which is going to give me more time to do other things which are going to get me more money as well. Watch out, bucko. Let's turn this thing around. Okay. Switch that off, and we can switch this on. In medium tractors, the 3 are those ones. I'll have to write that down. Hang on a second. So what are these for? More horsepower and have a front loader attachment. Okay, so I'm assuming that the one that I've got doesn't have the front loader attachment, but that's okay. I don't really need it anyway. Like, if I need to load pallets with a forklift, I'd rather use the forklift. It seems to be the easiest for me to control. Using the tractor for it, at least using the tractor that I was using before with the front loader attachment, is quite a hassle. And the forklift is much easier to use, but frankly, the pallet loading is enough of a... it's not fun for me, so I kind of just use the super strength to load the pallets by hand. I really wish there was actually different options for loading pallets. Like, I feel like I should be able to drive up to the production place with a trailer and just do like auto loading, and maybe accept a cost cut for doing it. That I'd be fine with that. But failing that, I just loaded on there with the super strength. Obviously, you can set the place to sell automatically, but you're going to take quite a big cut from that. And when this is supposed to be like a main source of income, I want to make sure I'm getting the most that I can for my bread. So the bread fills up, I guess, every few days or so, and I can sell that for about, I don't know, 200 and something thousand. An alternative to the Fendt that I got is the John Deere 8RX series, if you go with the US configuration for the tracks, it won't damage crops because it counts as narrow tires. Yeah, I think I've seen that one. It also gives a wide base, and you've never had one of those tip forward or back. That's cool. Yeah, let's have a look. This is the one here. I was looking at this one. This is pretty cool. So you put the US configuration. Yeah, and it gives you this nice wide base that's going to be real stable. Yeah, I was considering this one. So this one is pretty good as well, right? So it's got like the two 3-point attachments. You can change this to be a weight. Yeah, but I got the other one. That should work just fine. They have a great turn radius too. Cool. I just realized I don't have on-screen chat. How do you guys feel about on-screen chat on streams? Do you think that's worth setting up? Or would you prefer to have minimal overlays on chat and no on-screen chat? I guess one problem with not having on-screen chat is for VODs where the chat is expired, you can't see the chat, obviously. And anyone watching on like TV or something or other without able to see the chat, or perhaps if they just want to see a bigger chat. So I might set it up. I want to make it low, low impact on the visuals. Comes down to clips. If there's no chat, clips can lose their context. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm worried. Not that I have a lot of clips, but yeah, sometimes you need that context. So I'll probably set up an on-screen chat, and I'm even thinking about doing a bit of a custom one. I want it to look a certain way, and I want it to support the pronouns as well. Hey Rain, thanks again, Cozy, hanging out. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone hanging out, whether you're lurking or chatting. It is most appreciated. I like this guy. I wish I could paint it. I would love to paint it red. So yeah, we've got a fair few fields that I have to go through and harvest with this guy. So that's going to take some time. But we have time. We have the Indiana Jones movie night in Comercal's Discord in a few hours. And I'm looking forward to that. Alright, this guy is almost full. I've been having so much fun with this game. I don't know what it is. It eats hours. And I don't know, I never want to put it down. There's always more to be doing. I'm missing some spots here. And yeah, just always waiting for the next harvest and so on. Do I find that I like the harvester for the Poplar more than the Lacatech attachment for the tractor? Instead, you haven't played too much with using the harvester, so you're curious. So the only reason that I have the harvester at all is because I wanted... Excuse me. I wanted 2 tractors going on the field so that they could try and get through it better. So I just hired the harvester here. So I don't own this. This guy's full actually, so we need to deal with this. The only thing is, I've been using this only a few minutes, I guess, but the thing I will say is that is a little annoying with the Lacatech attachment, having to deal with lowering and raising and doing all the bits for the kind of 2 pieces of equipment that you have attached to the front, whereas this one, is a lot simpler, right? There's just the one attachment on the front. Oh, this turning radius is not great. Let's just try and get down this hill here. Oh shit. Uh-oh. I've made a mistake. I've made a terrible mistake. Oh no. How are we going to get out of this one? Oh Jesus, it's getting worse. Would you blame me if I cheated my way out of this? You saw nothing. Where am I even going? Ugh, I went completely the wrong way. You guys are too distracting. But frankly, I like making mistakes. I like making mistakes and having to deal with issues in this game. It's a lot of fun. I drove a tractor off a cliff accidentally and didn't take any damage. It flipped a bunch of times and it was fun. 10 out of 10. Would flip again. Alright, let's do this one. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Rain. You're not watching, you see no cheating? Oh, Ash was disappointed. I'm sorry, Ash. I mean, I'm not quite sure how I would have gotten the trailer out of that. I don't know what happens if you reset the trailer when it has a load in it. I've never tried that. But regarding the lacquer tech, anyway, as we were talking about, it's fine. It works really good. It's a great option compared to spending a bunch of money on one of these harvesters, for sure. Alright, off you go. Do your thing. Hopefully he's going to sort this out. No, he's not happy. Let's help you out here. Actually, I want to clean up this spot that you've missed here. Oh, we need to unfold the pipe. How do we lower this thing? Oh, here we go. You can use the weird physics of the game too. You had a tractor get stuck in the grass you were compacting, grabbed another tractor, rammed it, watch it do a full 180 flip and get unstuck. Nice. Yeah, I typically just reset them back to the store if they get stuck. I've gotten the loader stuck in the ground several times. Now this guy appears to be stuck. What's the problem, buddy? He is upset. No. That's how physics works. Alright, let's see. Let's lower this. Yeah, they need a lot of babysitting. They get stuck a lot with this. And they do very strange crop circles. There's a model of Power Harrow you will not use because it constantly gets stuck in the ground. My light is falling apart here. And just give me a sec. You're not saying it was aliens because actually the AI was just being weird? Yeah, the AI, from what I understand, is pretty well improved in this game, but this guy is a little special, I think. He's getting it. I think he's sorting it out. I don't know. It could be aliens. If aliens came here, that's what they would do. They would just come to troll our video games. Alright, let's move back over to this guy. Alright, so he is almost full. Let's go ahead and turn you on. Got a few things on the go at the moment. Oop, let's lower that down. There's supposed to be a mod underway that has vastly improved AI. Don't know if that's going to be available through the in-game menu or an external site. You're a bit wary of downloading from external sites? Right. Well, there's a couple of different main sites, it looks like. I forget which one is like the main one, but like that's where the sort of official mods are hosted. Yeah, I mean, I'm not too worried about it. I think it's probably fine. You definitely don't just want to go installing all sorts of random shit. But as I understand it, the AI is in fact a lot better in this compared to previous games. And for the most part, I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, they do sometimes need a bit of help. I wish the point-to-point travel was a bit better. Oftentimes they'll tell me that the target is unreachable, and it's not really clear why. But yeah, I don't have a lot of mods. Can I see the mods from here? I know we can see DLCs here. But I only have a few mods. Admittedly, some of the mods I've got are a bit cheaty. So I've got a watering mod because yeah, I've got all these. I'm gonna drive my new tractor. I've got all these greenhouses. I set up a bunch of these greenhouses. I might get rid of them. It's not like I really need them now. But I got these greenhouses and these need a lot of water. I tried putting a water thing over here that you can buy water from and then have it like a big water tanker. The mods can only be seen on the main menu, yeah. So yeah, like I had like a giant water tanker, and then each day, you know, I would take around the water tanker to all of these guys and fill these all up with water, and they just need so much water. Thirsty lettuce, as I call it, and it's just not worthwhile. So I got an automatic watering mod, but that is a little cheaty. Obviously I've got the lumberjack mod, which is giving me the super strength and various improvements to the chainsaw and stuff, but it's because I didn't really like the limitations of the chainsaw, and I wanted to be able to remove some tree stumps easily and so on, and remove a bunch of trees from my farm. So there you go. And I got another mod. Oh, I got some mods that give more info in the like tooltips and stuff. So that's cool, right? You don't think running water is that cheaty? Yeah, well, if you maximized on it, it would be. Like if you built like a whole heap of greenhouses, like you could make tons of money every month without doing anything if they're all auto watering. On the other hand, you have to build the greenhouses. That costs money. Who would do that? You have a whole bunch of greenhouses, though. What are your ones doing? That's something a bit different, right? Alright, so this guy has got to go up to these guys, and we should also set somebody preparing this field. Let's get my new tractor going. You can do some cultivating. Yours are mushroom greenhouses. Enoki, how do I say that? Sells for slightly more than lettuce. Nice. Alright, you can do that. Let's go ahead and dump this off. But it's all about having fun. I think anything goes in video games. If you're having fun, if you're not impacting on other people, do whatever you want. Cheat as much as you want. It's all about having fun. It's all that matters. And I find it more fun to be able to do stuff other than constantly reloading the water. So yeah, while that guy does his thing, here's my bread that's pumping out here. I've got actually some bread loaded up on this trailer here I need to go and sell. So the bread, I always forget, so bread is in December. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait a while for that. One thing I'm curious about with these productions is what I would really like is to be able to set, because I'm not sure whether you get a cost cut from just having these set to selling, or whether it's just simply that they'll sell at any time of the year and that you'll get like a cost cut for selling at the wrong time. Because if it's the latter, then what you might be able to do perhaps is set that to distributing, which I'm assuming is going to make the outgoing products quantity just fill up and it's not going to generate pallets. And then when it's ready to sell, you can switch it over to selling. But I don't know if that's how it works. It could be that it just does nothing in that case. In any case, what I'm doing at the moment is that you can just put it to storing and then collect it up and take it over to the thing. Yeah, selling is the products are made if you have it set to selling, but if you have it set to distributing, what does it do if there's nowhere to distribute it? But another thing that you could do would be to set it to storing and then just let the output area fill up with the available pallets, and then the internal area fills up with extra capacity until it's full, and then switch it over to selling, and it will sell all the stuff in the internal capacity, and then you just have to manually sell the pallets that are outside. So let's just go ahead and turn you off. Okay, this guy wants to be unloaded, so let's go ahead and take this guy to the store. Let's dump this, oh, this guy wants to get where I'm going. Let's move out of the way. Alright. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I hope you're having a good one. We are farming. Yay, I made it through without getting stuck in the trees. Uh-oh. There's always an opportunity to get stuck on this thing. Yep. Yeah, okay. So we're going to have to come in wider for this thing. Suppose I could come in the other direction, that might be smarter. Here we go. Oh, we got ads. I didn't even notice, I'm so sorry. The ads should be over momentarily, hopefully. Thanks everyone for dealing with the ads. I have it as little as possible to avoid pre-rolls. I would disable them if I could. There goes other buddy doing his thing. Let's set you off in a this way direction. Perfect timing, there we go. So yeah, I probably will do that with the bread. I'll just wait until it's the time to sell, and then switch it over to selling, let it sell it, assuming that you don't take a general percentage cut for having it automatically sold. If you do, then I'll sell it manually. You take a huge cut for having it automatically sold? Nah, that's what I'm worried about. Thanks for sticking around through the ads, everyone. I appreciate that. Alright, and back up the hill we go. Yeah, I don't want a cost cut on my bread. Definitely not. Thank you, Jangles. There he goes. This guy's doing his thing. Alright, and you need to go north. So we are harvesting more wheat, I believe. Yes. Let's go. It's a pretty big part of the profit. It's just a question if the cut is worth the time you take to manually sell. Yeah, so it's not too bad with the bread because, like, I'm cheating. I'm using, you know, super strength to just pretty quickly load up the pallets onto the... I'm going the wrong way. To load up the pallets onto the trailer, and the sell point is like right there. So it's fine. The poplar I'm less worried about because there's so much of it and it's kind of not my main focus, and I really just wanted to test whether how easy it was going to be to do the harvesting. It's not as easy as I would have liked, let's say. Hey, we've got some missed spots over here. Yeah, dude, missed some spots. Okay. Let's get the harvester back up there. I like this this MacDon vehicle, even though I may not keep using it. But it's quite nice to drive and maneuver, and you can use other attachments with it as well, like seeders and I think cultivators. Right, here's a spot. Let's just drive in here. Alright, so we're just going to clean up the bits that this guy missed, which I forgot to check last time. Right? Can't see a lot with this with this window with this thing in the way. Let's switch over to the third person. I don't know why he didn't harvest these bits. I see. It's not working. There we go. I think it's the angle of the ground or something. It's messing it up. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have to do some terrain work on this land here to fix this up. See if we can find an angle that's going to clean this up. There we go. Wish I could remove this sign here as well. I'm going to get jammed on that one of these days. Let's come at it from the top. Just ram into it really hard. Thanks for the advice, Todd. Hey, Brian. You're going to be tied up for the most of the night, but I hope you're having a fantastic stream and great rest of your day. If you don't make it back by the end, I appreciate you, Brian. Thank you so much for dropping in. Friends, make sure you go check out Brian. Very good friend and cozy streamer over there playing lots of Dark Souls. Right now, if you don't know Brian, you should go and check him out and drop him a follow. Hope you have a good night, Brian. And yeah. Hope whatever you are doing today is going great. Let's see if we can go sideways. I don't think this is going to work. I think this is why the AI worker couldn't do it. The angle of the ground is too steep. Yeah, that's awkward. No worries, Brian. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I think this is my first time harvesting this field. I didn't realize that this part of the field was kind of broken, but we'll fix that up. We'll just do it in this awkward way for the moment. Thanks for hanging out, Rain. And thanks for saying hi to Brian. Alrighty, I think that is it. Let's go. Okay. Actually, I bet these other guys are ready to be emptied as well. So let's do that. Infinity farming? What do you mean? It never ends? That's pretty much about it, right? There's always more to do. Like, you can spend ages just preparing your fields for the next cycle. if you have a lot of fields. I mean, I'm still pretty early on with this game, but I've already got quite a few fields, I think. And yeah, keeping them all managed is quite the time investment, and somehow you don't really notice the time disappearing. You just get like kind of lost in the flow of it. What is infinity farming? It's a good game if you get lost in it? Yeah. And it's a good one for streaming, I think, if you've got people hanging out to chat. There's not a lot of mental load to keep up with the game. No story or anything to deal with. I do like story games though. But man, when you first start out with this game, the learning curve is so steep. If I didn't watch videos on how to do it and get help from people like Ash, I would be completely lost. And in fact, I was completely lost. But once you start to learn what's going on, it feels really good to make progress. What are you doing? Is he going to do it? I'll assume that he's going to get that sorted. Let's go ahead and unload this one as well. Make sure you're staying hydrated, everyone. You mean that it can be never ending? Absolutely, yeah. Yep, very much. I wonder how many like years I'm into the game. I wonder if the game tells me that, like how many cycles I've gone through. Not that many, I think. You were thinking of how they say Infinity Nikki just keeps going through, and you thought this was similar in that, yeah. Thanks so much for hanging out, Manchester. I hope you're having a good one. Alright. Yeah, I could be making twice as much off of these wood chips as I am. But I don't care. There's always the next cycle. There we go. Yeah, I do wish I could automate some more of these tasks. I've got too many things that I have to do manually right now, and I can't keep them all progressing. Like I've got various harvesters and things sitting around waiting for me to sort them out. Here we go. You're on your way. This guy is done. This guy, I'm going to get you to go and do some more cultivating. Uh-oh, uh-oh. So this is my new tractor. Very cool. And the models are such good quality, eh? It's crazy. Alright, and you. Oh, and you're going to have hard times harvesting those spots as well. Interesting. That's alright. We'll just do a little dance, pick these things up. I want to see how my rice is going as well. I think I still haven't even progressed a day yet since I started stream. So much to do in a single day. Alright, let's back this thing up. I think before I do the next like planting and stuff on this field, I'm gonna fix up the terrain and make it level, or at least flatter than it is. I wonder how much you can actually flatten it. Presumably it'll just all be on a big slope, but more flat. So yeah, I think we've got wheat on both of these fields. I've also been growing barley up here, I think. It's kind of difficult to keep track of what crops I need to grow on all the different fields. You don't want too many of one, not the other. That's what you get for buying into so many different crops. I have not tried the grass silage at all, like Ash is doing. I did mow a bunch of grass off of these fields and take it all into to sell it, and it was not worth it. It's just because the fields already had grass on them when I bought them. Hey, at least this thing can go up the hill nice. Easy. Oh, a little tired today. Another night of not getting a whole lot of sleep. Grass doubles in value if you cement it into silage, and silage doesn't vary much in value across the year. Yeah, that's cool. It's a thing that you can just keep working on all year round. It's nice. Let's just go down here a little bit. I'm glad you're enjoying the grass silage. Looks like a lot of fun. And so strange, the whole thing, how you have to like compress it down. So low maintenance and effort for good money. Yeah, it's awesome. There's certainly a lot of effort with what I'm doing, but that's all right. I want to try all of the things. Oh, an AI worker is blocked by an object. It's probably one of the guys doing the poplar. Let's go and help them out. Oh. We're rolling down the hill. Okay. It's fine. Alright, this guy is ready to go. How much progress are we making here? Goodness, there's still a lot to go. What a mess it's made of the field too, with all these lines going through it. That's one way to do it. I don't know what kind of logic the AI is following here. Oh shit, I better get out of his way, huh? Bro. Give me a moment. Oh god. Look, dude, out of my way. He had no patience. Blocked by an object again, really? No, he's good. Everyone seems good. So this thing carries 56,000 litres. So it'd take almost 10 trips if we were to take all of this to the train. Let's take a bit more to the train and we'll try that out just for fun. Oh, I wonder if I can go down here safely. Beautiful. What's this? Oh, have a delivery. AI worker B has completed their task. Okay, let's have a look. Let's send you. I wonder if I can just tell you to go and load and deliver. Can you deliver to Grain West Silo? Oh man, it reset. Gee, there's a lot of them. Grain West Silo loading station can be... I want it to be a particular location. What does this say? Can you just do deliver to Grain West Silo? There we go. Loading position can be right there. Sounds good. Go. Target is unreachable. That's super annoying. Ash, the only thing you found is you can't automate the pickup of grass. You try putting the harvester with a mower attachment and a trailer on it, but the AI does weird patterns that miss a bunch of grass. Yeah. Similar issue to what I have with the grain and the windrower. I guess let's just drive this guy manually. Or maybe we can tell you to just go nearby. Go. Yeah. Unreachable. Okay. Try again. Go here. There we go. You need to go. You need to go over to field 2. So yeah, I've pretty much got my hands full with trying to keep on top of all of these fields. It's not like it's a race or anything, but yeah, quite a few pieces to handle. You are full. Let's go unload you. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, everyone. I hope you're having a good day. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Hey, Rainy. Hope you're having a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Yep. And you... Okay, no. Stop whatever it is that you're doing. Uh-oh, buddy. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Don't worry, no one saw me take that sign. Oh, the signs in this. They're actually a menace. Like, you always knocking over the stop signs and so on. And they get stuck in your tractor. Excuse me, sorry. I hope I had that muted. Jesus. But yeah, the signs, they get jammed up in your vehicles, and it's a real pain. But I take out all the signs. I try to avoid them. If they would just brake and stay on the ground and get out of my way, I would knock them over on purpose. All right, you are done. Let's see if we can send you back. Oh. Send you back over to here. Great. Where's the other guy? Oh, this guy needs to go back. So yeah, a lot of rinse and repeat. We're obviously doing the same task over and over with several of these vehicles, but I've tried to set it up so we have quite a few different operations going on at once, and not just sitting on the same field, But yeah. Keep these all cranking along. Let this guy do his weird crop circles through the trees. Uh-oh. Let's help him out. Oh no. Well, luckily most of the cars are faster than I am, so I don't get held up by them. But they will pull out straight in front of me. But yeah, I kind of like the train as well. I kind of wish maybe that I'd set up near the train. Using the train is a lot of fun. I wonder, what fields could you put near here? Oh, we've got a couple of fields actually. You could pad these fields out with some stuff and sell them with the train quite nicely. Even this one up here. Maybe I will do that. Even more fields to take care of. Oh, there goes that guy. Let's move out of your way. There we go. He's doing his thing. Alright, let's continue with you. He's almost full. $95%. Let's see if we can get these bits. Close enough. Alright. Continue on around the edge. It's getting dirty. He needs a wash. Alright, you are... Hang on, where was that other guy? I thought I had a trailer around here somewhere. Oh no, I've got the harvester here. Let's see if I can get you heading back home. Oh. Come on. Come on. Nope, doesn't want to do it. Let's try and straighten up. Take out that sign. Okay. I wonder if this guy can drive home by himself. Let's see. You go here. Nope. It's fine. Time for a drive. Oh, whoops, I drove around too far. That's alright. Okay, and now we go for a drive in this one. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I hope you're having a good one. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Take care of yourself. I'm getting pretty hungry, actually. Uh-oh. Yes, he needs to be switched on. There we go. Sorry about all the cracks. If you heard that, no you didn't. Alright. Yeah, I really wish I could set this guy to be on automatic. It's a lot of stuff we need to pick up here. Heard nothing? Thanks for hanging out, Rain. I appreciate you. Okay, let us move this vehicle out of the way. And you know what I should do, which I haven't done in a while, is save the game. That's, let's see. Where's the uptime here? 2.5 hours without saving the game. More or less. I did that the other day. I was playing for a couple of hours, not paying attention to the fact that I hadn't saved, and then the game crashed. And I have autosave disabled because, as far as I can tell, you've only got one save slot, like, for your current game. And so if you make a mistake, there's no undo. You have to like reload your saves. So I have to set it to manual so I can manually save when I want to, you know, before I buy something or before I build something. So I can reload afterwards. But the downside obviously is that if you forget to save and something goes wrong, things going wrong, like building wrong or harvesting wrong or something, or it's not so problematic. You can always fix that up. But if the game crashes and you lose progress, that sucks. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Todd. I really appreciate you. Hope you're having a good one. You're having a very lazy day today, right, Todd? Do you have any plans? Let us drive you this way. Super lazy. It's nice to have a super lazy day every now and then, though. Just, you get to relax in some streams. Your only plan is to watch Indy in a couple of hours. Indeed. So yeah, don't let me forget about that. We have less than 2 hours, in fact, I think now, to wait, and then we can watch some Indiana Jones. I love the fact that we're watching all of the movies. You know, been wanting to do some movie nights and so on for quite some time. And now we're doing a whole bunch of them. It's awesome. Oh, there it is, just there. So yeah, I've seen, I think it's the next movie after this one, the Crystal Skull. And I can't remember how many other movies after that. I think there was 2 other movies after that, I want to say. I have not seen those. One more after that. Oh, okay. Yep. Cool. I always forget. Dial of Destiny. I'm very forgetful. That's alright. Go. And you are still doing your cultivating thing. You're almost done. And you need to continue. Wait. You need to switch off. There we go. So yeah, Dial of Destiny came out just recently, yeah? Or the most recent, at least. Dial of Destiny. 2023. Oh yeah, and it does have Harrison Ford. Cool. Crystal Skull is the one with, I'm not going to try and say that name. Dial of Destiny was in 2023. Yep. Let's see if this works. You can tell me if this is the correct pronunciation.
Shia LaBeouf.
The guy from the Transformers movies. Oh, right. Him. Okay. Let's see. Ah, yes. The Do It guy. Just do it. Yeah, I don't really remember the Crystal Skull, to be honest. It's the worst part of the bunch, so you don't blame me. Fair. Yeah, I forget what made it bad. I just guess it wasn't very memorable. It's a shame because, you know, we'd been waiting for a new indie movie for a long time. These vehicles are fascinating. I wish I could use these control panels that they have inside here. Let's see, where should we go to the end of this line here? I hope I can't tip my vehicle. I've always wondered what happens if you tip a vehicle that has, like, say a trailer that has crops in it. If I stack a trailer off the cliff, is it going to dump all of my crop in the lake or something? That would be bad. Nothing spills? Interesting. Only one way to find out. I'm tempted to do that. I'll save just in case something goes wrong. Just talking about it has made me think that suddenly it's going to happen. Yeah, getting a little tired. Ash, you were hauling ass in one of those vents, hit a corner at the wrong speed, at full speed, flipped right onto its side along with the trailer. Oh right, and it didn't tip, huh? Yeah, I haven't managed to completely tip the trailer yet, but good to know that I can't accidentally lose it. I guess that means I can be as reckless as I want. That's great. Oh, he's stuck. There we go. At 63 kilometers an hour, it doesn't take much to tip it. You know, it's funny. You wouldn't normally think that 60 kilometers an hour is that fast. Even like 40, you know, the vehicles in this game, they feel like they're going so much faster than that. Like when you drive at 40 kilometers an hour in your car, if you drive a car in real life, you know, 40 feels super slow. But in this game, it feels much, much faster. And I temporarily hired another vehicle that could drive at like 120 kilometers an hour in this game. And it's just zipping along. It's it's stupid speeds. I know, kind of doesn't feel quite right. Oh my god, look at these guys. What are you doing? Okay, let's switch back over here. Make sure this is switched on. The physics are a little weird sometimes, yeah. That's alright. I might need to bring my other tractor over here. It's a little awkward trying to lift this thing up the hill with this tractor. I want a real trip. Try driving one of the dirt bikes. Yeah, I did drive the dirt bike, and it's so funny when you stack it. It just starts flipping and sliding and everything across the ground, and you don't fall off. You just stay on it the entire time. And I got into this state where it was confused about, I don't know, something. And I was just driving along on the ground, just like flat sideways. Had to eventually get off the bike and let it sort itself out. Yeah, the dirt bike is nuts. You're actually full, so let's go ahead and get you to drive back to the farm. Hopefully I can just tell you to go there. I mean, it's just down the road, but... Whoops, didn't mean to detach that. Both of these guys need to be unloaded. Let's drive you to the train station. In fact, let's dump this on the ground before we do. We'll go for a little drive. Hey, Rain. Thank you for the tap. I don't know why I'm taking it to the train, I just feel like it. Let's go this way. What are you up to, Rain? Ah. Are you doing anything interesting today, Rain? You playing any games? Or are you just chilling out? Are you doing school stuff? If you want to share, no pressure. I appreciate you hanging out. I do have a headache creeping in. I have to see how that goes. I might have to maybe go and take some painkillers. I got the Indiana Jones theme song playing in my head. I don't know why, but driving in first person just makes me hear the Indiana Jones song. It's like a little kind of high-speed victory song. Uh-oh, here comes the train, better not get hit. You're poking away at C# stuff, let's go. Reading and watching some tutorials and working on some very baby code. C# is one of my main languages. Very, very good language. C# and TypeScript are my two main languages. C# is an excellent language to start with. Get you prepared to tackle some C++. Awesome. Yeah, so I use C# for desktop development and some web development actually. We have an ASP.NET app that I maintain. But C# is great. It's you know, the compiler will really help you out with everything. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. Let's drive this way. And TypeScript, of course, for this sort of main web development that I do. It's funny, you know, because you know, JavaScript is still the only language that browsers can really run, and TypeScript is just a better JavaScript. You know, you do have WebAssembly these days, but it hasn't really taken off. So I'm a little bit sad that there hasn't been any really good adoption of a better language or something implemented in WebAssembly. But maybe it will. What kind of things are you doing in C#, Rain? For your very, very baby code. If I had to guess, you're doing some WinForms. If not, I highly recommend WinForms as a starting point for C# with Visual Studio. You can get Visual Studio Community Edition for free, and WinForms is great. It's you know, it's actually a deprecated sort of technology, but you know, it's really easy to get started with building GUI apps, and once you're really familiar with that, move on to like WPF. Okay, do your thing. There we go. Yeah, WinForms, as in Windows Forms. So it's just like, you know, you drag buttons onto a form and double click on them, put in the code, and make the program do what you want. It's what a lot of Windows programs were historically written in well, like for C# and Visual Basic. But these days, WinForms is kind of deprecated, but it's still really good in my opinion. It's going to be around forever. I guess it depends on whether you're developing on Windows or not. Using Visual Studio, yep. Visual Studio is the way to go for C# on Windows. Sorry, everyone else will have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm so excited that you're playing around with my sort of area of tools. I loved getting into programming back when I started, and I've loved it ever since. And you can do anything with it. You lost. Yep. That's alright. I did programming at TAFE and then later at uni. The stuff that we did in high school was too primitive. you've been working on a lot more on IAC. Should I know what this is? Infrastructure as code like Terraform. Okay, right. Yeah, I didn't recognize the acronym at first, but yeah, I use Terraform as well with AWS. What is this guy doing? Okay, well, he's getting it, I guess. Oh, you need to be unloaded. Beautiful. Yeah, you might not need to worry too much about IAC at this point, Rain. That's more for if you are doing... Well, I guess you can do all sorts of things with it, but yeah, if you're setting up infrastructure and you don't want to have it all done manually and uncontrolled. So we build websites with AWS, which is Amazon Web Services, and we have various things there that we need to manage, like EC2 and all the things involved with that. Need to bring this guy back up north again, I guess. Datadog monitoring. I have not heard of that. Every time I go over those train tracks, I'm worried that the train is going to come and randomly take me out. Alright guys, I need to take a quick little break. I'm just going to pull this up over here. And in fact, the ads are just starting. That is perfect timing. I'm going to go on a little break. If you need to get up and stretch, get some water, get some food, take care of yourselves, now would be a good time. I'm going to take a little break, and I will see you in a few minutes. Thank you so much for hanging out, everyone. I appreciate you, and I will see you momentarily. Hello, hello. I'm back. And we have no audio. There we go. Oh, things sound weird. There we go. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Hey, thanks for the welcome backs. Todd, Rain. Where are we going? Let's see. That's right, I was going to bring my other tractor over here, wasn't I? That's alright. Let's see what these guys... Oh dear. Hey Zatran, welcome back. Or thank you for the welcome back, rather. Okay. Let's see if we can get these guys unstuck. Let's see, where can I send you? Nowhere yet. Let's bring this back home. Oh, I like my new tractor. This is cool. Zoomies. Whoa. Actually, we might need that again soon. What I might do... Oops. I will bring this up to the other fields. Oh shit, I went the wrong way. Sorry for the hectic driving. Hope you're all having a good one. Hopefully this tractor is going to be much better at lifting the trailer up the hill. So we're going to swap this out. You're just here working on your own fields? Nice. Yeah. There's always something that needs to be done. Just one more turn. Or one more day. Alright, you can just stay there. He's almost done. Alright, let's continue. Thanks for hanging out, Ash. How are your fields going? You're on a different map, right? I haven't tried any other maps yet. Oh no, I think my other workers are blocked. Let's have a look. Yep. Yeah, it's not working too well to have the two AI working on the same field. Same map, you're just in the opposite corner up in the northeast. Ah, up here. This is where the pro players play, huh? Oh. I wonder, can you clear these things out? It doesn't look like these buildings are useful. Like if I was here, I would want to remove all of that stuff. What is this? Canning factory, lime station, farmers market, and David. Hello, David.
Hey there, neighbor. If it is not nice to meet you, I don't know what is. I'm
What?
David. Call me Dave if you want to. Don't
Nice.
have to. I'm happy with either.
Wow, okay. You're a strange individual. Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the neighborhood. Saw you moving in the other day. I'm new here too. I came here almost 2 years ago, so I'm still a newbie in the eyes of the townfolk, and probably will be for a long time. Especially since I don't have a farming background and came from the city. Did something completely different before. What brings you here, buddy?
Those buildings are part of the canning factory? Right. I'm not sure. Something led me here.
Funny where you end up sometimes, right?
Indeed.
I think we're gonna be on good terms, friend. Let's talk
Oh,
some more and get
good
to
to
know
hear it.
each other when you're settled in. I bet we can help each other out here and there. I'll definitely tell you about all the mistakes I made so far, hoping you don't hear about them from the others first, if it's not too late. But more importantly, so you don't make the same mistakes. Let your grandpa be disappointed in me instead of you. Also, you want to avoid tauntingly being stared at by our local lumberjack, Noah.
What?
I swear, his sharp stare while shaking his head can fell a tree.
AI generated,
So,
you reckon?
Feel free to come by and chat me up anytime, buddy.
I
I'll
like
take
this
some time
guy.
for you. If I don't, I'm busy. But that doesn't mean I don't love you anymore. Got it?
Oh my, this
Already do.
escalated quickly. Sure, friend. See ya. Will do, buddy. Wow. So there's a friend. So these buildings are part of the canning factory, huh? I mean, these buildings. So probably what you would do is like maybe scrap one of these fields and set it up as like a farm area. Oh, you sensed it in the cadence and inflections, questioned it, and someone verified it by looking it up? Right. Yeah, I feel like this would be a good place to set up. And then you got this field over here. What's the point of crouching? Anyway. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Rain. Oh yeah, my headache is cranking into full gear now. I did take some painkillers just now, but I have to wait and see if that's going to help. Probably I'm not going to go for too much longer anyways. We do have the movie coming up in a while. Uh-oh. And yeah, just got that headache coming in, so we'll see. I really appreciate everyone hanging out today. It's been super awesome. Dude, don't push yourself. Yeah, for sure. Oh, thank you, Rain. Thank you, Ash. Oh, hey, since you're here, never mind, lol. Oh, what did I miss? Since I was where? Let's drive. Headaches are just a constant thing I have to live with, so, you know, it's all good. I'm used to it. There's a collectible at the farmer's market across the street. Nice. Can you see your collectible somewhere? That'd be cool. I feel like collectibles would be a really good addition to this game if you had, like, all sorts of things you could collect. Where's that other one? Why are you sitting there? There you go. Yep. See how long it takes just to get through like a few fields. Obviously not including the poplar one. I expected that to take a very long time. But yeah, even just getting through one of these fields when you've got to deal with so many other things at the same time takes a lot of time. When you get them all, you can restore the grain mill museum, though that will take a lot of materials. And all the collectibles will be arranged throughout the museum. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I like that. I like that there's stuff to eventually aim for that requires a lot of materials. That's pretty cool. Presumably all the collectibles that you've collected before then will sort of automatically show up once you get at the museum. This thing is getting real dirty. Can't restore the museum until after you collect all 24 items. Ah, okay. That's cool. I guess it'd be cool if it worked like you had some kind of museum already in the game, and then as you go through collecting stuff, they would get added. And so you could go to the museum and maybe see what they needed. Alright, was that it? Much. I do believe it's time to save. Okay, let's go ahead and move this guy on over to the next field. Oh wait, we're not done. Time for food and such. Thanks for the lurks, Archer. Hope you get some good food and such. Enjoy your noms. And everyone, make sure you're taking care of yourselves, getting food, water, rest, relaxation, self-care. What have I eaten today? Just a couple of pieces of toast, 2 coffees, Alright, we are almost done with this odd field. There's a smaller one to pick up stuff from. I think that's the only other one I need to collect from right now, apart from the poplar. I should make sure that our wheat is being processed right now as well. Yep. We have a bunch of wheat in here, and the bakery is filling up on flour. That is good. I can't wait to harvest the rice. I have not harvested any rice yet. In fact, I think I still haven't progressed, like haven't slept to the next day in this stream yet. There's just so much to process today. So there's this field, and then this field I think is already done. Let's see if we can get the steering assist going here. I wish it was more useful to deal with the straw, because right now it's just spewing all the straw out the back like this, spreading it around. But you can turn on straw swath, which will spit out the straw in like a little line, like the crop that I'm picking up. It pretty much looks exactly like the crop that I'm picking up, which is one of the reasons that I'm not dealing with it, because it makes it really difficult to know which parts of the field you've actually dealt with or not. The other reason, though, is that straw just isn't worth much. Oh, those guys are both ready to deliver. We driving. Uh-oh. Nice. Alright, where are those other guys? This tractor really seems to get damaged quickly. It's already like under 50%, and I only healed this thing like either yesterday or earlier today. Repaired, I should say, not healed. It's not hit points. Uh-oh. Whoa, that's why you put the pipe down before you come in here. Holy moly. Wow, this thing is dirty. A bit further. There we go. And you. Let's take this one to the train, and then we'll use the train and sell the stuff that we've got, just for funsies. What if I drive this way? Can I cut through the trees? Oh boy. Perfect. I like the train because, you know, you get to store all of the materials in it to load it up first. And then you get to kind of drive it along and go on a little scenic tour. So let's do that. It's interesting, this thing says that it's got silage additive, or the capacity for it. Presumably, that's something that you use when you're mowing the grass. Thank you, Jangles. I appreciate everyone hanging out, and follows are anonymous. If you want to lurk, I very much appreciate that, and you can stay anonymous if you want to. Refuel. Is it refueling? Yep. Silage additive is a purchasable product that gives a small yield bonus. Right. When you're harvesting the grass, I'm assuming. Or is it something that you use later? I know nothing about grass silage, apart from what I've seen you doing. Alright, there's the fuel. Watch out, buddy. Puts the size into perspective. He's pretty small compared to this thing. It's not like this is a huge vehicle. See, what are you guys doing? Just walking through the train yard. Not that kind of silage. I'm a noob. Yeah. You're not entirely sure if it's the yield of what you're harvesting or the next harvest. Interesting. Alright, let us pull this away. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Undo. I have not been hit by... Oh, I was going to say I haven't been hit by a train yet, but that is a lie. I have in fact been hit by a train. But let's try not to get hit by a train today. Alright, so let's hire the train. Go. Train is going to arrive soon. It's 4.3 kilometers away, so let's wait for the train. We see the train coming on the map. Nope. Maybe only once it's closer. Let's see, 3.5. Well, I guess we don't need to wait here. We can switch you off. Okay, and where is this one? Is the train coming? Let's save, just in case we get hit by the train. Wait, why is the train now at 10.7? Is that because I fast traveled away? I missed it? Well, that sucks. Interesting sounds going on. Well, what can we talk about while we're waiting for the train? What are you working on at the moment, Ash? I like that there's a guy standing up there. He's just chilling. He's waiting for the train as well. I should customize my character somehow. Give him a new shirt. I should be able to use the chainsaw in third person. Run around like a psycho. Picking up grass, filling silos. Here comes the train. Started your cow ranch. Nice. Hey, train. Alrighty. We have ourselves a train. Let's start filling stuff into the train. Let's put the wood chips in there. Boom. Wonder how much I have in here. Probably about 150,000 litres. So we should fill this one up. Let's start up the train. Put in some more wood chips. I think I maybe skipped one of the cars. Oh well. I can't wait to see your setup, Ash. Oh, is it going to fill up this one? Alright, let's back this up. I think we maybe missed filling up this second car. There we go. No? Okay, let's back it up further. There we go, not too many more. And we're done. Let's go for a train ride. Scoot. Train ride. And we get to see all the different places. I wonder what this is going on here. Across the bridge. Whoa. And it's going to plop us out. Boop. The train will drive to Goldcrest Valley and will return on the other side of the map. Do you want to sell the loaded goods in Goldcrest Valley? Certainly do. There we go. 102,000 for the harvest for that. Wood chips. Toot toot. Alright. The train did his business. Friends, I think I'm going to maybe call it here. I need to go and take care of a couple of things and have some more food. I'm getting pretty hungry. And yeah, I'll certainly be playing some more of this. Trying to get through some more of this field. Trying to repair some of the damage these AI have caused. But they're trying their best. Or maybe I'll wait to harvest some more of this. Thank you so much for hanging out, everyone. I really appreciate you all. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Let us go and find somebody to raid. If anyone has any raid suggestions, feel free to send them to me in my Twitch whispers. I will bring up said Twitch. Oh. Need to call her back. Let's go ahead and see if there's someone to raid. We have Ad, of course. Let me just quickly send a message. Thank you so much for hanging out, Ash. I really appreciate you. And yeah, hopefully it does feel better soon. So I just need to message back someone. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and just take the easy option here, and we're going to raid over to Ad Noctem. Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. As always, I appreciate you so much. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves. Go and say hi to Ad. Thank you, Todd. Thanks for stream. Hope my head gets better. I appreciate you. Let's do it. Let's do Space Monkey raid. Plonk in an emote. And if you are subscribed, you can use that one. If you're not subscribed, we can stick a heart on there. Go and say hi to Ad, and we'll do a shout out for him as well. And yeah, friends, let's switch over to the ending soon screen. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for hanging out, everyone. You guys are amazing. And I'll get better at this raiding shenanigans at some point. Never really know what to say at this point, but I appreciate the heck out of yous, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And I will see you over in ads. Take care.
Space Monkey, what's up, Raiders? Welcome in. Good to have you.